In Sri Aurobindo's yoga, work is given a very special place because when we work, Mother's force can have a direct effect on our outer being, on our emotional vital nature, and transform it. During meditation, work is largely done on our inner being. But during work, that's the moment our vital and our outer being can be transformed. Normally, we cannot connect joy and doing in the same breath because our conditioning tells us that doing means stress, doing means pressure, doing means gritting my teeth with fear and anxiety and getting the target. But Mother and Sri Aurobindo invite us to do walking the sunlit path. What is the sunlit path? The constant remembrance that I am not the doer. The Divine, the Mother, from behind her veil, is doing everything through me. So, the joy of doing is in offering all my capacities, which are her gifts to me, back to her to be used for her purposes. To constantly feel and remind myself that it is she who is doing can give me a poise of great repose even while working. One of the sadhaks, Janina, although she was in the midst of intense activity through the day, wrote to Mother telling her, "Mother, you are my eternal holiday. I'm in a constant poise of holiday mode because I've left it all to you. I know that you are doing all through me." So whenever I work, to remind myself that the real worker is the Mother. And the more I let go of the pressure to achieve targets, personal biases, egoism, the more she'll flow through me. The less I'm working out of personal bias, the more, Sri Aurobindo says, I'll have the capacity to see the truth in the moment and pull it into manifestation. And the more I'm able to do this, the higher the level to which my work is raised. So to never feel responsible for the work, Mother has said so beautifully that even for one moment in your life, if you felt true love for me, I am chained to you. I have put a golden chain around your heart, and you are my responsibility for lifetimes to come. All of us have felt at least that one moment of love. So all our work is her responsibility. Let me work in that spirit. And Sri Aurobindo says there's always an impetus, a motive behind work. And in ordinary life, it's an ego boost, an ego affirmation, appreciation, outer success. But he says, change that. Drop the desire for outer success, or even if it's there, remind yourself that there's something higher you can reach for. Instead of the motive being outer success, let my motive be to feel the Mother while doing the work, to remember her as often as I can while doing it, and to feel the joy of working, which comes when I recognize that she is working through me. In myself, I'm nothing. I can do nothing. but in her I can be everything. So let me enjoy that faith. So Sri Aurobindo says to be receptive to her, 3 things are required: quietude, a witness poise that steps back and watches; faith, that whatever the outcome, it comes to me from the mother and it has to be for the highest good. Thirdly, receptivity, which comes by dropping personal biases, opening to her grace, receiving her force, and bringing it into work. So throughout the week, at least at the beginning of work and at the end, let me offer the work. Whenever I feel overwhelmed, let me stop. Let me reconnect. Let me invite her into the equation and let me see if I can actually say joy and doing in the same breath and mean it. Hands together in a namaste at the heart. Take a long, slow inhalation. Breathe out with Om.